Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best mini desktop computer. Starting at number 5. Minisforum 700 Mauritanian Ugias. This powerful mini PC is square and smaller than a mousepad, making it perfect for office workers, students, and creative professionals who work from home. It looks good sitting on your desk, but thanks to its mounting plate, you can hide it from view if necessary. Additionally, its small size makes it easy to transport. Simply unplug the cables and put the workhorse with its power adapter into a backpack, opens a new tab to take it wherever you go. Thanks to AMD's fast, quad-core Ryzen 7 CPU and its PCI bus SSD, Windows 10 boots in less than 10 seconds. It includes 16 GB of RAM, which is more than adequate for 2022 and beyond. If you want to upgrade your memory or storage, its top plate is easily removed by pressing and sliding without a screwdriver. It uses standard SODI MMS like laptops and has a 2.5-inch bay for an internal SSD or HDD. The device has one USB-C port on the front as well as two USB 3.2 Type-A ports, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and a power button. There are also more USB ports on its back, as well as HDMI and DisplayPort for hooking up a monitor. With this tiny machine, you can easily drive 3 4K displays, but you will have to use 3 different cable types for each: USB-C, HDMI, and DisplayPort. Coming at number 4. ECS Elite Group Leva Z3. Using the latest Intel Jasper Lake 10nm silicon, the Z3 is an incredibly compact NUC system that requires no active cooling. It comes with a VESA mounting plate to connect it to a monitor, providing a way to make an easy-to-transport system that isn't a laptop. Considering how tiny the Z3 is, there are plenty of USB ports, sports Gigabit Ethernet and 802.11 AC Wi-Fi adapter, and it can connect to 2 monitors via HDMI and mini DisplayPort. However, keeping the system so small and fanless has dictated an SoC that only consumes 6W, has 4 cores, and lacks hyper-threading. It also uses an eMMC boot drive, further reducing mediocre performance. This performance profile makes the Z3 only suitable for light office work, as it doesn't have the power to meet more challenging tasks. If you still want one, we recommend using the internal PCIe M.2 slot, 2 lanes, to boost drive performance. And maybe also want to upgrade the DDR4 RAM to get the most out of this hardware. At number 3. Geekom Miniair. The Taiwanese-based PC maker Geekom has several small form factor PCs available, and the Miniair 11 is currently the cheapest. It uses the Intel Celeron processor N5095, 4C/4T, for M-Cache, 2.0 GHz up to 2.9 GHz, comes with 8 GB, expandable to 16 GB, of RAM, and a 256 GB NVMe SSD installed. Without hyper-threading and with one of the lowest Intel UHD graphics GPU specifications, this machine isn't suitable for gaming or CAD. Still, it works well enough with a browser and basic office applications. Both memory and storage can be user upgraded, and the unit has plenty of USB ports for the attachment of external storage. The weaknesses of this design are that the integrated wireless networking is only Wi-Fi 5 capable, and the NVMe M.2 port only has the bandwidth of 2 PCIe lanes. If you have a modest task that needs Windows 11 Pro pre-installed, then the asking price of the Geekom Miniair 11 makes it an attractive choice for those working with a limited budget. Number 2 of my list. Apple Mac Mini. Overall, the 2020 version of the Mac Mini with its M1 CPU is still impressive and offers a portable option to take your computing anywhere without sacrificing your favorite Apple OS and software ecosystem. It has a compact, attractive design, and the ability to run the latest greatest OS while also running legacy Intel apps and iOS apps. In October last year, many fans were hoping Apple would present a new Mac Mini powered by the M1 Pro or M1 Max chips at their Unleashed event. Yet it failed to materialize twice last year. One of its drawbacks is that memory doesn't go above 16 GB. Nor can it be upgraded on the 8 GB model to 16. Those coming from Intel-based Mac Minis will despair of finding out they can no longer use external graphic cards, eGPUs. Opens in new tab. Besides, it's a good alternative to get into the Apple world with minimum desk real estate. And number 1. Beelink U59 Mini PC. The Beelink U59 is a nuke-sized PC built around the Intel Celeron processor N5105. 4C/4T, 4M cache, 2.0 GHz up to 2.9 GHz. It can come with 8 GB or 16 GB of RAM and up to a 512 GB SATA SSD installed. Even with that modest silicon, the U59 performs well at basic tasks and has potential as a small office machine or for embedded applications. For 8 GB customers, the RAM can be upgraded to 16 GB, along with the M.2 SATA storage. There is also a bay inside for a 2.5-inch drive for even more storage options. What seals this deal is the relatively low asking price of both the 8 GB and 16 GB models and the bloatware-free Windows 11 installation. Including dual HDMI outputs and dual gigabit LAN ports neatly positions the U59 for embedded use. Ideal for providing product presentations or as a self-contained firewall. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.